What's up guys and girls, Lazy Dragon here, and welcome to Styx, Shards of Darkness, which recently released a demo. So, if the thought of being a goblin assassin does not fill you with joy, you now get a free hour or so to try it out. Which is exactly what we're doing today. Now we let these two chefs finish their culinary talks. Hopefully we'll be jumping down to slit their throats before too long, because they were mean to a bug. Which then got drunk by a man down below, who dropped his pint glass, thereby spooking a nearby rhino, which caused it to run into a phone booth and call the commander, telling him he's a goddamn moron, because the rhino somehow speaks English. Who said you couldn't organically work an Archer reference into a video? Goblin, I think that's cheating. Especially for a stealth game. Just being able to turn invisible at the drop of the hat, slightly cheating. It'd be like being able to jump 5 times in a row in a platformer. Raise the alarm! Run around, literally shouting alarm. Do you not have any bells?
Hi there. I'm the new accountant.
You don't look like an accountant. You look like a goblin. And as we all know, goblins can never be accountants due to the rampant racism in this world. Have you just stolen a man's arm? You've pushed a man out of a window, dangled another upside down and stolen a third's arm. Oh, look at those fools, aren't they silly, running completely the wrong way. As we dash across rooftops like Rowan Atkinson in a Snickers advert. He used to be an adventurer like us, and now he's taken an arrow to both knees.
What the hell is that?
Or he's just going to sacrifice some poor innocent goblin. That's cool. He's the hero of this story.
Let the pro do the hard work.
Really, boys? You saw how this goblin outwitted pretty much everyone else going, right? And yet you two geniuses thought that you would be the ones to save the day. Now look at you. All that's left of you is a loaf of bread. And the fly finally gets what he earned. I'm glad that the fly got some food at the end. And that's always good to see. You don't want to leave a loose plot thread hanging like that. You need to see that the fly gets fed. For several decades, the people of the Empire have been fighting to stem the invasion of goblins. To contain the scourge of the Green Plague, humans created a squad specialised in goblin extermination, called Carnage. Because apparently they've been taking acronym lessons from the guys that came up with S.H.I.E.L.D. But it takes more than that to worry Styx, who now lives in the shadow of a human village, which of course is a slum, because they're always a slum. His talents have earned him some renown, and an old scoundrel named... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that scoundrel's name, has recently contacted him for a tailor-made job, stealing the caskets containing the guard's pay.
Been a while.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty good at stealing coffins if they contain money.
Turned into a real shithole. You're proud of your work. No wonder the greenskins ain't welcome around here. Go on, beat it, Rakash.
This can't be our fault. All we did was steal a bit of money. I haven't actually played the previous game, got no idea what happened in the story. For all I know, we did cause all of these problems, and we're actually a genocidal goblin, who absolutely should be stopped at all costs.
If I screw up, it's either squishy on the rocks, or a dose of death by drowning. But I ain't the screwing up type.
Ah, well at least you've laid out our options for us. Personally, I would go for squishy on rocks, because at least that would be a quick death. Drowning, you're just there for ages. You'd have thought the guards would have noticed a goblin hanging halfway up a rock wall by this point, right? I mean, I'm no expert on fantasy guard routines, but surely one of them must turn around at some point and go, hey, there's the dude that trapped our commander and hung him upside down outside of our base and ran away with all of our money. Maybe we should do something to stop him. No, they're just going to let us keep clambering all over the walls. Okay.
I should think about making this my new hideout. Nice quiet neighborhood, good shopping, and the view ain't too bad.
Was that a subtle hint to get me to look at the view? Yes, it's a lovely view. All rocks and slums. That's exactly what I wanted to see.
Remember, George, you should never go out without a handful of sand in your pockets.
Are you saying you've got some pocket sand? I wonder who taught you to always carry that with you. Yes, pocket. It's even labelled as pocket sand. Excellent.
Did you stream that? I want a percentage on your best goblin death compilation.
Okay, sure, Styx. Absolutely. If I ever get round to streaming, I'll make certain to give you a percentage of my best goblin death compilation. Oh, and there's Toy Story references as well. Game, you are just begging for me to love you right now. Apparently jumping on someone's mouth is a good enough way to muffle their death. And then drop the body into the sea, where nobody will find it again. I said in the sea, not near the sea. In the sea. Are you kidding me right now? Get in the water! God damn it. Am I gonna have to weekend at Bernie's this guy? Get in the sea, I don't want to have to live out your entire life. Go. Finally. Like a master assassin. Truly I blend with the shadows. Like a truly stealthy assassin. Let's just put him back with his friend. There we go. Try to avoid taking an unnecessary swim ourselves. 3 dead? This... Okay, maybe we're less of a thief and more of a hitman at this point. But at least we're hiding the bodies. We're taking care to cover our tracks. Sure, the last thing these people ever see is me diving at them like some sort of frenzied honey badger with a knife. But at least we're cleaning up after ourselves. That's something.
A little green hot sauce is not bad. For me, at least.
Go on. Take a great big mouthful. It's good for you.
I can't stay here.
Have you ever eaten a banana and then just completely lost your mind afterwards? We can't stay here. There's fruit and vegetables nearby. If my family sees me near a stalk of celery, they'll disown me. I need to get out of here.
Let's see if there's something useful around here.
That's another corpse. Where are we supposed to put this one? There's no convenient ocean near here. Here we go. We'll just open the cupboard, tuck you away where no one will find. Okay, well, we won't go that way. Suddenly, that way is bad. Let's just go sneaking around here. Okay, you boys have fun. Don't leave the room whilst I'm still here with a corpse nearby. Master of Shadows sneaking around. You can't see me, I'm so stealthy.
What the? Be on your guard. Something's on the loose.
Master of Shadows, I was sin, but they didn't kill me, so I'm counting it as a win.
Maybe it was nothing after all.
Get ready for the next verse. Master of Shadows, in through the window, running up the stairs, I'm still not dead. Always remember to put your dead guards away when you're finished playing with them.
The chandelier. The saboteurs.
Wait
and
for it,
buddy.
now.
If they come unhooked at just the right moment, we can create...
Do we get him? We got one. Aerial attack. Finish him. Finish the job. Okay, or we could just present ourselves to the guard. That works too. Like a frickin' ninja.
Carnage's recruit. What is it now?
There's no one here. There's no one here. I'm gonna just go this way. I'm hidden in the shadows. The last game was called Master of Shadows. There is no way they can find me right now. Also, one of them appears to be stuck on a cardboard box. Glad to see that Carnage is recruiting only the best and brightest guards in the city.
This can't be possible. Where did he go?
Are you kidding me? I'm just on the windowsill. Any other game would call me out on this. I would die in it, we'd have to reset from the checkpoint. Come on, Styx. You were doing so well and then you just give up on the difficulty. You shouldn't be able to escape by just falling out a window. I was caught. I was done. I should be punished for my transgressions in video game world. God damn it. Okay, fine. Let's go back in there. But this time, no, it's not even our fault. This time the AI should be less shit, not us. Ain't no party like a goblin party, 'cause a goblin party don't stop till you're dead. I'm hunting guards. Shit. That's not cricket
I
game.
read the script, and I know we get past this. It's just a matter of time.
It is a matter of time. It's also a matter of you not being a moron and trying to do a backflip after we've gotten to the bottom of a very precarious rope. This isn't even in the right way. This just leads to, well, a small platform. If anything, we've trapped ourselves. God damn it. Climb back up the rope, go somewhere less dumb. Haha! You're never gonna catch me. Never gonna catch me.
Best bar in this part of the building. Looks like the change of owner has brought in some not so fresh faces.
They should have made this game a platformer, not a stealth game. Never gonna catch me. Damn it, they saw me. I thought they would. And they have. Okay, one at a time. That's the first gentleman dealt with. That's the second. Anybody else want to be a hero? Come on then. One at a time, I'll take you all on. All one at a time, I'll just die. That's... yeah, okay. I'm not streaming, I'm recording. There's a difference. Go on. Streamers actually get paid. I'm just doing this for shits and giggles. Round 2. This time, we won't announce ourselves to the guards, he says, having announced himself to the guard. That's a much easier way to complete the level. Instead of killing people, just run around the outside, climb up all over the balconies, and bam, you... damn it, we don't have a lockpick. Okay, that idea has not worked. Back up, grab as much stuff as we can find, and then we'll see about detaching the chandelier. Damn it, the guards took all the necessary precautions of locking both of the doors to their pay. And they put bars over the windows. These guys are almost competent. But let's see, did they remember to close the sunroof? No, they did not. There's our entrance point.
I thought I saw something.
You did see something, it was me! Actually, I'm not sure if that's a guard. He looks too wealthy. I think we may have just killed a poor innocent civilian, or at the very least a poor innocent accountant. Now to get out of here before anybody realises that they're missing one extra person and a ton of money. Okay, no matter what I've said about this game, the one thing I really like is that Styx can jump a reasonable distance. So many stealth games would be vastly improved if the characters could springboard themselves up into the air from a standing start. I would never have problems with a Hitman game again if Agent 47 replaced his legs with trampolines. It would make getting around and sneaking into bases so much easier. Just gonna pick that up. This was not what I wanted. I can't pay people with a corpse. Hang on, you sit down. That's what I wanted. Oh, and extinguish the torch, because we are the Master of Shadows. Probably would have been more useful to do that before murdering everybody. But hey, at least we've turned off the night light so that they can get a decent night's sleep. And they're going to be doing a lot of sleeping, and not much else from here on out. Give him a little bit of a shock. Gotcha! I think, maybe.
Who could have done this?
And we've got your friend too! 2 for the price of 1. All we need to do is drop a priceless chandelier and you two can murder 2 innocent guards that were just doing their jobs. And to be honest, I'm kind of feeling like a dick at this point. We're supposed to be the badass thief who sneaks through the night, and instead we're the badass murderer, who, I don't even know how many we've killed by this point. 20? 30? Whatever the number is, it's probably a war crime by now. Oh, we press Y to pickpocket enemies. No, we press Y to jump into bins. Game, there are more than 2 buttons on the controller. You don't need to map steal priceless artifact and jump into a dumpster to the same button. Okay, steal it properly. Well, at least he got to urinate before dying. So at the very least, his trousers will be bone dry. That's something. There aren't many men who can claim that they did not piss themselves when they died. Now let's extinguish some torches, we are being sneaky after all. And make our way back home. We are done. Clamber back up onto that ever so helpful rooftop. Round the thatched roof, past the lovely glazed windows. And we'll completely undo all of that work with one single misplaced jump. But it's okay. Styx doesn't care. Styx has got money in his pocket and a knife on his belt. The world is his oyster right now. Although he still has tremendous difficulty moving from one ledge to another. Jump, yep, that way, much better. And the stealthiest escape option possible, a hot air balloon. I'm liking the brazenness you've got there, Styx. All the guards will look up and just assume it's a balloon floating away by itself. They'll never imagine that it's floating away with all of their money and the man who murdered their friends. Well, we weren't quite as swift as a coursing river, but we did have all the force of a great typhoon. We killed 19 people. That is enough indiscriminate murder to qualify for typhoon status. We put out a lot of raging fires, so not really sure if we made that one. But we were definitely as mysterious as the dark side of the moon. We have got a silver medal there to prove it. Right next to Shadow, we are as mysterious and stealthy as a half of a moon. And that's it. That is the end of the demo. So, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and hopefully it's helped make your mind up about whether or not you would like to play and download Styx, Master of Shadows. For now, that's it from me. There'll be links in the description if you'd like some more videos, and of course, feel free to comment any games that you would like to see played on this channel. But until next time, farewell Styx, and farewell everyone.